Hi, within this lecture, we're going to see how to add some data to database and how to read some data from database all together. So when we write a command in here, if we click on run, it will run this command and display the result in here. Right now, we are saying select everything from demo, and if I hit run, it will display the result down here. And it is in fact the result because it displays all the recorded variables, all the recorded values within this database, and we want that to happen because we have written down select everything from demo. So let me zoom in a little bit more so we can see it better. Now, first thing that I want to do is to add another record in this database. And as I said before, we have three columns. We have ID, we have name, and we have a hint. And we have to give values to each columns when we try to store a data in this database. So let me show you what I mean. So let me zoom in once more, and I'm going to write insert, okay? And this is the command to insert a new record in a database, and then I'm going to say insert into, and then you have to specify the name of the table. So I'm going to insert something into the demo, and then I have to specify the column names. So ID, comma, with space, name, comma, with space, and hint. Okay, so I'm going to insert something into the demo, and I'm going to specify the values for ID, name, and hint. And these values will be what? So I'm going to write values, and you have to be careful with the uppercase and lowercase syntax in here because SQL requires this. And after that, I will open a parenthesis and I will specify the values that I will be using. So the first one will be the ID, and as you can see, ID ends with 16. Now I'm going to say 17, and in fact it really doesn't matter. Let me say 18 for example, okay? And then I'm going to specify a name, and I'm opening and closing a quotation mark because in the first column I have to specify an integer, which is a number, and we're going to see what an integer or a number or a text means in the Python section. Don't worry, but just know that the integer means a whole number, and the ID is requiring a whole number, and this name and hint requires a string, a text, okay, a simple text. So I'm going to say James in name, and I'm going to say guitar in hint, okay? After that, I'm going to close this parenthesis, and I am done with the first comment. And as in here, I have to end this line with a semicolon. So I'm going to add this here, and I'm going to zoom out and hit run. So when I hit run, it got executed, but now I don't see it because I have to run select everything from demo one more time. But if I run this once again, then this will be trying to add the demo with these column names and with these values one more time, so this will be duplicated and it will give us an error. So rather, I'm going to cut this, okay? I'm not going to use this one more time. I'm just going to run this. So if I say run, then I will see my latest record down here. So I see the ID as 18, and the name is James, and the hint is guitar. So when I run this one more time, nothing will change, because I'm not adding or deleting or updating anything anymore. So let me open my notes. So you can do that with some simple text or some leaf pad, or whatever text editor you have in your own operating system, and I'm going to copy this comment that I have deleted, I have cut from here in order to take some notes. And you don't have to do that actually, but if you want to take notes, you can use this. Okay, and I'm going to copy this as well, and I'm going to paste it in here, and at the end of this section I'm just going to give all of these comments to you. Maybe you can try to run this on your own in your own spare time. So right now I'm going to stop here, and within the next lecture we're going to see how to delete some values or update some values if necessary.